Hey, this is a general reading, I'm sorry. So take what resonates, leave what doesn't, alright? It may be for everybody, it may be for nobody, okay? So let's just get into it. So I have sad movies and ice cream here, and then I have therapy, okay? This is letting me know that somebody here is having a hard time adjusting. Somebody here is having a hard time facing the truth, expressing their feelings, saying something. Yeah. Somebody is heavily indulging in things to submerge the way that they feel, dealing with a particular situation. I don't know what this could be. I keep hearing like a relationship. Somebody tried to do a poly relationship, but it didn't go as they had planned because you chose you, right? This person didn't want to choose you, so you chose you. Yeah. You began falling in love with yourself again, falling in love with your life again. And I feel like this is sending this person down a spiral because honestly, they were expecting you to stick around and something that is ultimately killing your spirit, killing their spirit as well. But it's not that they're going to admit that, right? They're not going to admit that. Yeah, you have to change your perspective, change your situation dealing with this specific person. I do feel like you saw a future with whoever this was, but it was hard to obtain due to the type of lifestyle that they were trying to live outside of you, because it definitely was not with you. Okay, whoever this person is, I definitely feel as though they are. It's like they were seeking you outside of the situation. This could be a family member. This could be a friend. This could be a lover. But I definitely feel like this could be somebody that you used to deal with. Not technically somebody who's current, but this could be somebody who you may have just recently left or walked away from, or you're contemplating leaving. But whatever is happening here, this person definitely feels as though you ain't playing no more. You ain't playing no games. Under the weather. Yeah, this is a lot of sad energy. Somebody here is really sad. They need some type of release. They need to talk to somebody is what I'm picking up, because it's like they can't handle the heat of what you just put them through. Mind your business. You're staying to yourself. You're not really dealing with nothing that this person got going on. You're not trying to listen to nothing they got to say. It's like you made your mind up and you walked away and you don't care. You're not second guessing this decision at all. Mastermind ringleader. Yeah, this person was trying to be the ringleader. This person was trying to be the middle person in a poly relationship. Okay, and it's not going to happen that way. It's not going to go down that way. This is not something that you're interested in, let alone for your future. Why would you want to share something that's supposed to be yours at that? That's like saying, let me share my purpose with somebody. It's crazy because this person thought that you was going to be a part of a fantasy poly situation. And honestly, it wasn't even a poly situation, because a poly relationship is where all three of the parties know about each other, or all of the partners know about each other. This was something that this person was sneaking around and doing. Like, honestly, I feel as though you didn't know that this person was messing around with this third party, but you could have knew about this third party. I'm not going to say that you knew this third party. With some of you, you may have known this third party. But for a lot of you, you may have just known about who this person is. They could have been considered a sister, a friend, a long-term band member, or somebody that they knew from school, like from their childhood, whatever the case may be. Okay? And you didn't think like they were in cahoots like that. Like, you didn't know like that's what they had going on behind the scenes. You ain't know they was in a bed together. You just thought that like they were just really close. Okay, so this is where the delusion part comes in, that because this person really thought that you were gonna be a part of something that they honestly didn't even try to communicate to you. They just tried to sneak you in it, just scoot you on in right there. You feel me? Just slide you on in. Like, no. This is somebody who wanted the cake and to eat it too. And now that whatever goal he has in mind didn't go as planned, it's like they're spiraling. But honestly, you don't care. You get what I'm saying? You honestly don't care. You both may be in your feelings about this situation though, because the way the cards are set up, We have sad movies, smoking and drinking and partying, and ringleader on one side. We have falling in love, change your perspective, and mind your business on the right side. And in the middle, we have therapy and under the weather. So I feel like the both of you may need some type of consultation, not consultation, but counseling. There we go. Some type of venting, some type of understanding, some type of closure as to why things have happened the way that it did. But I feel like there's a standstill, there's a pause in this connection here. There's just like this silence. Like there's nothing being said at this moment because it's like you're at a loss for words. This person don't know what to say because they in their feelings because it didn't go their way. And it's like the both of you could just be feeling the ick of this situation because you're devastated that they would even think of something like this, and this person is devastated at the fact that you wouldn't participate in their shenanigans. This is crazy. They really want to get into either too. So how to clarify why is this person and their feelings again, even though we potentially see why. The Four of Cups came out sideways next to smoking, drinking, and partying. So right now, this person is they're in limbo. It's like they're dissatisfied at the outcome, but they're also fulfilled at the fact that I'm hearing they know that you're not like that. What type of game is this person playing? So they like the fact that you walked away from this situation to stand up for yourself, but they're also dissatisfied at the fact that they couldn't get what they wanted. It's like they like that. It's like they like that feistiness. They like that. They like that you stood up for yourself. They like that you walked away, that you took the initiative to fucking run away. They like that. I'm hearing because now you're giving me something to chase. Now you're giving me something to chase. It's like you may have been giving this person everything that they wanted all up front, and it was like, yeah, you doing all of this for me, but what you gonna do for me if I try to bring you in another situation? Like, is you gonna be there for me? Is you gonna ride? You gonna do it with me or what? Like, this is the energy that I'm picking up. What? This is diabolical. They like the fact that you stand up for yourself. I feel like this person was really just trying to test you to see how far you would go. Were you in a poly before? Did you try poly before? Do this person know about this? Because why would they try you on this level and think that you will be okay with it, that you will go along with it? Did you have a conversation about it with them? Did they have a conversation with you about it? Maybe a threesome? You know? I don't know. But whatever this is, this person definitely terrifying. This person I feel like this person tried to test your morals. Six of Cups in the reverse. This person wanted to test your morals to see would you be willing to let go or would you be willing to cling onto them and go through with whatever this is. I feel like this person wanted to see how green you is. Because I feel like you were green enough to open up to this person, to trust this person, to do things for this person that you may not have done for other people. And I feel like you stepped up so much to the plate that this person thought you was just green for everybody. You feel me? Because you were giving them so much up front. And it's honestly because you genuinely like this person. But they feel like it was too good to be true. Like, you must do this for everybody. Like, is you for everybody? So I'm going to test this theory and see. This is somebody who wanted to test you and see how far they could take it with you. They wanted to see how far they could go until you would be willing to be like, you know what, that's enough. And the fact that you were not willing to go through with this shows them a lot about you and your character and your self-respect and your self-love. Something that I feel like you heavily tried to tell them that you had, and this person tried to play you like a fool and say, yeah, they may say that, but we're going to see. You get what I'm saying? Like, this person, like, they really tested you. Why would this person test the collective holiday? Even though, like, I have a good feeling why. Why would this person test the collective? Three of Pentacles, Ten of Swords in the reverse with the Nine of Pentacles. The Temperance card. They tested you because honestly, I feel like this person has been through a lot in their life. They've partnered up with a lot of people in their life that they felt like God sent their way. So this person thought that the connections that they received in their past were God led, that God sent this person to them. So when God actually sent somebody to them because they prayed for it, they tried to test the waters. Like they tried to test the very thing that God sent in. But any other time they were not testing everything. So this doesn't make sense. Did that just make sense to y'all? Like when it comes to the thing that God actually brought into their life, they want to test the waters and actually do something stupid and crazy because of their trauma of dealing with things in the past that God never sent to them. I'm hearing, so what I got to do with that? What do you have to do with that? I don't know. We're about to figure that out. Because honestly, I feel like it was just a play on their intelligence. And I feel like this is also a test on them by God to see would they accept this thing like they accepted everything else that wasn't of God, or will they do something stupid and try to tarnish whatever this is, even though they can't tarnish what God originally intended for them in the first place. Because what God creates for you is going to be for you. So even if you mess that thing up, God is going to tell you to get up, dust yourself off. We're gonna cleanse you up. We're gonna clean you up. We're gonna fix you up, and we're gonna heal you enough to where you're able to, be able to walk again, or where you're able to be yourself again, so that you could go back to this thing renewed. This is the energy I'm picking up here. Whoever this person is, I feel like they've learned a valuable lesson. Yeah, I feel like they learned a valuable lesson about playing with God and the people that He covers, that He protects, that He loves genuinely. We have the Eight of Cups here on your side, clarifying, change your perspective, change your situation. So you definitely walked away from this situation. Queen of Cups, I definitely feel like it left you in shambles. It kind of left you broken. Like I said, under the weather, like you feel sick to your stomach. Like it's the thought that this person that you wanted to love, that you felt like God genuinely blessed you with, like was supposed to be your future, your everything, is what I'm hearing. It's like not idolizing this person, but this person with your everything. And the fact that this person tried you on this petty level, it really made you feel like you won't ever mess with this person again. You can't trust this person again. But I honestly feel as though this person may want to come back in and offer you something. I'm hearing start new, start fresh. Can we start over? Please, I know I messed up. Please, can we just start over? Can we just start over? Tell me more about this Cups level. Because of their past, they tried to test something that was truly of God. And you see, the way God works is mysterious, I tell you. It's never crazy, but always mysterious, because you never know how He's going to do something. Oh, wait. Tell me more about this Eight of Cups right now. Tell me more about this side over here, the right side over there. Do we need to shuffle? I'm going to try it one more time. These cards was hiding. You see, they flipped on their back like this. So we have the Fool in the reverse, and we have the Nine of Swords. So yeah, I feel like this person left you in a impossible predicament where you had to do the impossible, right? You felt like you never would have to walk away from this person, but I feel like you had to do what was right for you in your spirit, so that you can get the peace and the clarity from God Himself about what the situation truly is. For a lot of you, you already know that this person is meant to be with you, and that you're meant to be with this person. However, there is some healing that this person has to go through. Because you called justice, because you called it quits, God has seen what this other person has done, and God has also seen the part that you played. And God is working on the both of you in this time. This is where the therapy card comes in at, because God is really counseling you guys and healing you all to get you. whoever this person is, they realize, I just heard, you better find something safe to do. So they realize that they better find something safe to do rather than playing with you and playing with your emotions. Because you were sent by God. You are a child of God himself. And the fact that this person tried to play on your top is just crazy. Okay? It's just crazy to me. So there was a final decision that you made, to honor yourself, to honor God, to honor his wisdom, the things that you may have been praying to God for, fasting for, asking God to answer. And he answered, and he gave you the answer that you need to walk away and to leave the situation. Because honestly, God knew that this was the only way that this person was going to be humbled. Because they're so used to leaving people, they never had somebody actually leave them out in the cold. Especially people that they actually liked. Like, this person truly liked you. But because of their past experiences, when they would pray to God and it never worked out the way that they expected, when God truly sent somebody into their life, they weren't ready. They were too damaged. So God sent you into this life, introduced you. Hi, nice to meet you. You get me? My name is such and such, my birthday is such and such, my favorite color is such and such. You got to know this person a little bit. You got to know them spiritually and how they emotionally are. You got to know them in their dark times. And then God had to separate you guys. You feel me? So that when you come back together, you will see the transformation and you will truly know that God is real. Even though you possibly already know that. Not even possibly. Even though you already know this, okay? Like, just to see the transformation in this person, thanks to Father God himself, it's going to be mind-blowing. And the testimony is going to be so great when you guys come together and you officially tell your story. And this is also a part of God's plan, because your life is not just your own. There's a purpose behind why you still feel a certain way for this person. And I know it may be hard for you to admit or hard for you to acknowledge, but at the end of the day, you still love this person to their core. Even though they put you through the ringer, is what I'm hearing. You still love this person to their core, and you may have just come to this realization as of recently. You may have not wanted to admit it to yourself, but it's the truth, and you know it is. And I'm feeling like a guilty feeling in my chest, in my heart area, where it's like you love this person, but you feel so guilty because you had to leave this person out in the cold because of the way that they try to treat you. And it's not for you to feel guilty about. It's for you to actually embrace, because at the end of the day, when you walked away, this gave God the full range opportunity to work on this person, because this person was so focused on trying to protect you, they had no time to really put in to heal, because they were still in their immature stage of life. Okay, so you had to depart from this person for this person to grow and realize where they messed up at, and for you to realize that you are okay, that you did nothing wrong, you played your part, you gave all that you could, and honestly, that's the best thing. I can't make this up, judgment. You had to call judgment on the situation. You had to walk away. You had to let the trumpet sound, because at the end of the day, I can't even get it out. At the end of the day, okay, whatever you guys are going through, this is going to be a part of your testimony. Oh, we have the Empress here. This is your energy. You're thriving. You've always been this divine feminine energy, and this person also knows it, which is another reason why they were so afraid of your energy when you came in, which is why they wanted to test you and try to break you down. You feel me? It's like because they were so insecure within themselves and very immature in their spiritual body. This person didn't know how to handle a true Empress like you. I'm hearing, hey, they didn't even know what a true Empress was. See, honestly, they thought they was dealing with Empresses before, when really they were dealing with Nine of Pentacles in reverse. You get what I'm saying? They were dealing with Nine of Pentacles in reverse. And this person, when they finally got the Empress that they had been praying to God for, they didn't know how to invest in it. They didn't know how to make you grow. They didn't know how to cherish you. They didn't know how to love you, because they allowed their past to live in their present, to mess up their present moment. So now they're in a bunch of regret. Now they're in a bunch of regret because they realized that they messed up something that God truly blessed them with. I can't make this up, that God truly blessed them with. God gave them something that they decided to go out on a rampage and try to mess up. But it's okay because God is going to fix them. God is going to fix the situation. And God is going to heal you from their pain, from the hurt that they caused. And I just keep hearing, in the pain they caused me too. You never caused this person any pain, truly. This person may try to make themselves a victim in this situation because they didn't get that poly thing that they were expecting. But at the end of the day, that's not what God truly wanted for them. That's something that their vessel, their flesh wanted. You get what I'm saying? And because they're still living in darkness, they don't understand that. So when God fully pulls them out of this darkness, they will begin to see that you were the one all along, is what I'm hearing. It's going to take some time, of course, so don't sit around waiting, but just know that it's going to happen. For a lot of you, you may not even want this thing to happen, but God is going to do this thing, whether you like it or not. Yeah. Ace of Cups and 4.